What's going on, world? This is your boy B. Welcome to another episode where the truth lives here. On this episode, I want to talk to you guys about my boy Bob. Bob came to me, and one of the issues that he was having was he started to find these gaps in his beard that he hadn't noticed before. Prior to, he had a pretty full beard. Then after, all of a sudden, months go by, he started to see like, man, my beard is, I'm developing these patches. Well, upon just talking, having a conversation with Bob, we began to uncover that he was dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Of course, he's, through this whole pandemic, he had lost his job. Financially, he was just strained. His marriage was on the line. So he was just dealing with a ton of stress. And with trichotillomania, which basically means you just start pulling out your hair, and you're gonna pluck your hair out to deal with negative feelings such as stress. In Bob's case, he was dealing with stress, he was dealing with anxiety. And some people, you deal with depression, loneliness, fatigue, and you'll be pulling your hair out, and unbeknownst to you, you don't even notice that you're doing it, but it's just a response, a reaction to what's going on in your life at that particular time. Now, again, some of the signs that you'll be able to notice: you can't stop pulling your hair. If you become conscious of it, if you're just touching your beard or your eyebrows or even your scalp, and you become conscious of it, and even though you become conscious of it, you still can't stop doing it because that's your way to cope with the feelings that you are having with the stress and so on and so forth. You start noticeable hair loss, right? And in Bob's case, he started to notice in his beard, he started to notice patchiness. So he started to experience some loss of beard hair. Number 3, chewing on the hair. Some people, especially if your beard is a little bit longer in this particular area, you can find yourself chewing on your hair, or you can be plucking your hair out and finding yourself chewing your hair. You might think that's pretty weird, but things like that happens. It's just a way that people are coping and dealing with these negative feelings. Another one's biting on their nails. I mean, I've noticed people, especially before the game, I've noticed some of my teammates, they would bite my nails, their nails, not my nails. I used to bite my own nails, and I didn't realize that I would do it often, but I began to understand that a lot of that had to do with my own anxiety and stress that I was feeling at that particular time, and biting my nails was just a way to cope with it. And then chewing on your lip. Some people, if you notice, some people who chew on their lip, if you talk to them and they be chewing on their lip like that, that can be also a sign of trichotillomania. Now, how you can treat this is by going to a therapist. That's going to be the number one way you're going to be able to treat this. Go to someone who's professional that can help you through your anxiety, that can help you through your stress, that can help you through your depression. And that way you can solve this right away. You don't have to find your hair, you're losing your hair because you're pulling it out, plucking it out. Your eyebrows is getting thin because you're plucking it out, or even your beard is getting patchy because you're plucking it out. Get to the root of it. See a therapist. If you enjoyed this particular type of episode and this has helped you, leave your comments below. Let us know what other topics you would like for us to cover. Please be on the lookout for our previous episode. Go watch our next episode. As always, this is your boy B. You already know. I'm out.